Hello and welcome to the New York Sports Show, your number one old New York sport podcast. I'm your host, Dominic Konowski. The New York Knicks go up against the Atlanta Hawks tonight at 7:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time at Madison Square Garden for Game 5 of the 2021 NBA Playoffs Round 1. Now, going into this game, the Atlanta Hawks lead the series, looking to clinch it all tonight with the win as they lead 3-1 on the Knicks. Now, the New York Knicks, with that said, they are in a must-win situation. They got to win tonight and their next 2 games to advance. They have literally no room for error. It's going to be a very tight game tonight, I do think. So, the projected starting lineup for the New York Knicks is totally changed from what we've seen over the past few games. I will get to that in a second. But I feel like the biggest thing going into this game, if the New York Knicks want to win, is they gotta guard Trae Young better. Trae Young is single-handedly beating the New York Knicks on his own. Over 20 points every game, some games over 30 points. You cannot allow that. And Julius Randle needs to learn to pass the ball more. You're never going to make a bucket when you have 4 guys guarding you. I understand he wants to try to get some points for himself and help the team, but going 6-24 does nothing to help the team. And honestly, Julius Randle has been a big reason why the New York Knicks have lost a few games in this series. And you also have to look at RJ Bear, who has really let some people down. You know, I can't lie. RJ Bear has definitely let me down. To at least some extent, he has not been performing until the most recent game. Now, in the most recent game at Atlanta, we saw Derrick Rose start once again. He only started 3 games in the regular season, and now he's been starting some playoff games, so he's definitely getting more minutes in. In the second half, he was seen limping a few times, and he only put up 2 points. As of now, he is not in the injury report or anything, so I do think that Derrick Rose will at least get some minutes. But the biggest question is, though, is Derrick Rose hurt? As of now, nothing has been said about that, but right now, Derrick Rose is not in your projected starting 5. So, with that said, your projected starting 5 is Elfrid Payton, who's back on the call after missing the last few games. He's going to come in with a lot of anger and revenge. I feel like he's going to have a big game tonight. So, Elfrid Payton, Taj Gibson, and then get this, Obi Toppin in the starting 5. No Julius Randle, you have Obi Toppin, and I'm really not surprised. Obi Toppin's playoff poppin', folks, okay? So, you got Obi Toppin, and then Emmanuel quickly in the shooting guard position, taking over for Reggie Bullock, and then R.J. Barrett. R.J. Barrett, I believe in him. I feel like he's going to have a good game. You know, he's still fairly new to the NBA. A lot of these guys being in the playoffs for their first time, definitely a lot of pressure, not using that as an excuse, but what the Knicks have done this season already is just a true success, and if they do lose this game, then they had a truly amazing season. And honestly, folks, it was a true honor to cover every single New York Knicks game with you fine folks. Comment down below who you guys think will win. I'm your host, Dominic Konowski of the New York Sports Show, and I'm signing out. Peace.